expectations. They're just so much light and so versatile and fun. Now, I ditched Lou, not because I was tired of hearing him talk. He has very interesting things to say, but because he's actually the guest for the next product, and one of us had to run to the studio while the other one finished. A little behind the scenes scoop here at HSN. Our next product is the Air Hawk, and it is a lifesaver. I mean, seriously. How many of you worry about tire pressure in your car? You get the little warning light that goes on, and you stop at the gas station, and you wait in line, and you pump the machine full of quarters, and you crawl like a maniac around your car to fill up each one of your tires with air. You messed up your clothes, you got that weird black wire, that tube all over your leg and messed up your pants. You had to wait in line to do it, but you know that if your tires are low on air, you are a dangerous driver and you are a less gas efficient driver. So just for tires in your car alone, to have a product that is powerful and cordless and can actually pump up your tires is genius. Now add in your bike tires, add in your kids' inflatables at the pool, add in your work wagon that needs its tire filled up. The Air Hawk Pro is one of our #1 top selling gift for the guy. At the end of the day, whether you a guy or a gal, if you own a car, wouldn't it be nice to have a top-of-the-line, super powerful air compressor in the trunk of your car that cordless and wireless is able to fill your tires and keep you going on your way? And then you can grab it out of the trunk of your car if you need it for any of the fun stuff in your home. It's not a big, heavy, bulky compressor, but it works just as well as one, and it is rechargeable over and over and over again. There are so many reasons why we've sold 50, 60, 70, 80,000 of these at $60. Look at the price that you get for our holiday special. If you're looking for a gift for a dad, if you're looking for a gift for a car enthusiast, if you're just looking to make sure you don't have to worry about a flat tire, get the Air Hawk Pro. It is a genius, powerful, delivers on the promise product, and it's available at our best value ever at $25 off. It's the best deal you'll find for this product anywhere in the industry, and everything that you could possibly want comes with the rechargeable battery, all the attachments that you need, even a way to charge it in the car when you're out and about and realize it needs to be recharged. Lou, I'm a big fan of this one, and you know why.
Yep.
You've seen me do it before.
Yep.
Because never again do you have to do this. Right? With your kids' bikes, with your inflatables, you never have to look like an Oompa Loompa crazy trying to fill something up. And maybe that's the last time I'll do that dance on live television.
Oh no, you'll do it.
I'll do it again.
You'll do it again.
You'll never have to do that. Not to mention the crawl around the gas station with the dirty black tube.
You're not gonna, no, you're gonna have to do none of that. You are gonna have independence, you're gonna have freedom, you're gonna have an Air Hawk, and that's gonna allow you to fill your tires, to fill your inflatables, to fill all the athletic balls in your life anytime you want, and you're gonna be able to do it for free once you buy this, okay? So let's talk about some of the features on this. Now, you went over everything that comes in the set, yes?
Yep.
Okay, so when you wanna turn this on the back here, you're gonna see that there is a digital pressure gauge. If I press the power button, that's gonna light up in blue. Has nice, big, easy to read numbers there. I adjust the pressure just by pressing the plus and minus buttons on the back here. Could not be any easier to do. All your accessories are on board right there, okay? You've actually got an LED light built into this, and to activate it, there's a trigger. You just pull, okay? Very simple to do. Let me show you how it works though, okay? So the important thing to note with this is that it's a real air compressor. It's not an inflator, it's not a fan, because we've all had air mattresses that had inflators, where it is just a fan that just kind of blows air. This actually has a piston inside of it that puts the air under pressure, okay? So when you're filling up things that are already under pressure, like a car tire or the tire on your bicycles or something like that, this is going to be able to do that with ease. Now, in this case, I'm just gonna do real quick here a basketball, and I've just put on our needle adapter here, which comes with it. We're gonna put that in there. Now with basketballs, you don't set a pressure, you just kind of do it by feel. So I'm gonna squeeze that, but watch how quickly that's gonna fill that up. Look at that. Do it by feel, and I'm good right there.
I mean, seriously, if you are a bike owner, I mean, if you've got a wagon with a tire on it, if you've got a pool and you've got inflatables, never do, there, I did it again. Never do this again. We're gonna get some weird, like, Swedish Oompa Loompa music for me for the next. You'll never do that again. I mean, it saves your back, it saves you the headaches and the hassles, and then, for me, the idea of having this in the trunk of the car, it's like you have a spare tire, why not have something to keep the tires that you have set and ready
I agree
without worrying about it, without stopping? It's rechargeable. versatile, it's portable, you can even recharge it in the car, have it with you in the trunk, and then take it out for the basketball, take it out for the bicycle, take it out for the volleyball. It is a wonderful, and you saw truly powerful air compressor in a portable, easy to travel with, easy to control model. Now, we've never done it at $34.95. That's a holiday special. So yes, it's a gift for the guy. Yes, it's a gift for the dad. Yes, it's a gift for the parent. But at the end of the day, it's a safety measure for you to have one of these in your car, and to get it at a sale price like this, to not have to pump one of those machines at the gas station full of quarters, it's worth it for safety to be in every single car in your home and in your family.
And it's not like you have to plan, okay, on the way we've got to stop at the gas station. You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't have to worry
Stop
about
and wait
that.
in line.
Yeah. You know what? Or like, you know, the kids say on a Saturday, oh, you know, we want to go for a bike ride. And you're going to think, oh gosh, I hope the tires are inflated. You don't care now because you've got the Air Hawk. And just to show you that, take a look at this. This tire is seriously flat. I mean, this thing is just dead flat, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, no, the pressure for the tire is always written on the sidewall of any tire, okay?
Right.
So you can read what the pressure is there. Then you're going to turn on your Air Hawk. You're going to use the plus and minus buttons to input that pressure. We've already pre-put that in there right now.
So you can set it and now it runs automatically.
Yeah, watch what I do. I'm going to squeeze the trigger. Now, because I've already got the pressure in there, to your point, it's like a thermostat. When it reaches the appropriate temperature, in this case the appropriate pressure, it's going to stop. It also dances just like you, because notice it's moving around right there. But as soon as it reaches that pressure, it'll stop. Now, I don't have to babysit it because I know, done, that's it.
You don't have to worry about overinflate. And I'll tell you what, when you do this, you have no idea, because that gauge, it just goes wah, wah,
exactly.
wah. You have no idea where it's actually at.
You have sound effects.
It doesn't make the noise, but I'm filled with dance moves and sound effects today. It's Friday, come on, we gotta have fun. In my family, with my little kids, Friday night is dance party night. The kids get up and active, and right now it's all Disney songs. I'm trying to get them into something a little bit more different, a little bit more adult, but yes, Friday night is dance party in our house.
Fun.
Yeah, well, come over and join us. Hey, Lou, would you do me a favor?
Yes,
Show me just how powerful this Air Hawk is.
Let's go to the wheelbarrow just for this demonstration, because we've got a wheelbarrow sitting here with a very flat tire. Okay, look at that. That is one seriously flat tire. Now, here's the thing about wheelbarrows. You don't know that that tire's flat, because generally these are pretty stiff tires. You don't know until you've got them full. So we've got 70 pounds of River Rock inside of this particular one right here, and this is real. You can see that's very big and very heavy.
So 70 pounds of weight
70 pounds of
in
weight.
a metal wagon.
In a metal wheelbarrow. Now again, we know what the pressure is because it's written on the side right here. So we've pre-put that into this, all right? Turn it on, I'm gonna squeeze the trigger. Now, I'm gonna walk away. Now, what's going on? Well, it's lifting the metal wheelbarrow, it's lifting 70 pounds of River Rock, and it's filling that tire pretty darn quickly.
So for anybody who's skeptical that, oh, this wouldn't work in my pickup truck.
Oh, it would.
Oh, this wouldn't work in my SUV.
Oh, it would.
It would.
Yeah.
It will. It has, and it does. And it's rechargeable. You never have to buy batteries for it. It's all set and done for you. To get it at $25 off today, I mean, to be able to basically buy two for the price of one, get one get two for both cars in your home, so that nobody ever worries or wonders what to do when that light turns on or when that warning comes on in your car. Get one for you, and quite frankly, you know, anybody who's got dads in their life, you know, dads, we are the ones that have to blow up the inflatable. We are the ones that have to blow up the football. We are the ones that have to drive to the gas station before the family bike ride and blow up those tires on that bike. Own this and never have to deal with any of that again. Give it as a gift to the resident blower-upper in your family. Save their lungs and save them from having to do the embarrassing dance that I did before.
Which you'll be doing again. Now, the thing about these is you notice all the different types of tires. You can do, I mean, you can do your motorcycles, you can do ATVs, UTVs, you can do trailers, you could do trucks, you can do RVs. I mean, whatever it is that has a pneumatic tire, you can blow it up with that. Plus the kids' toys, plus any athletic balls. I mean, there's so many things you can use these for. Now, when it comes to the wheelbarrow, the one thing we didn't do with the wheelbarrow, or the many things we didn't do, we didn't unload it. I didn't put it in the back of the car. I didn't take it with me to the gas station. I didn't spend $1 to fill one tire, which is insane.
No roll full of quarters and waiting in line.
And if you're a tradesman and you actually use a wheelbarrow to make a living, guess what? You've lost a lot of time running around to do all that. With the Air Hawk, you don't have to. Now, if you want to do the Brett dance, you've got one of these at home, you know.
Did you have to name it the Brett dance?
It's the Brett, no, it's forever now.
Okay.
So if you want to do the Brett dance and make that sound, you know, one of these sad things, that's fine, but guess what? It's not going to fill a car tire.
Give me my prop if it's going to be the Brett. I mean, you know, we all do. You get your feet on it right there, and you go. And this is not sexy, right? I mean, you want to be a good guy and do this. This is not a sexy movement to do. Nobody wants to do that, and that sound effect really isn't sexy. I mean, we all know what that sounded like, so I'm not going to do it again.
I wasn't going to go there.
Because somebody just posted a YouTube video, and
exactly.
I don't want that to be reproduced over and over.
That's going to get a lot of hits. But other folks have foot pumps, and again, these are great, but it's a lot of exercise. Or even if you've got one of these right here, and this is a standard compressor people take in their cars with them. The big deal with this, though, it's always got to be corded. Remember, when you've got the Air Hawk, you are not a slave to having something plugged in. So watch what I'm going to do here. So we're at the beach with the kids.
Hey, wait, and by the way, that other one that has to be corded?
Yes.
I'm guessing it's a little bit more than $34.95.
It's a lot, but more than $34.95. Yeah,
just
exactly.
Sure. Yeah.
So watch how quickly I can blow this beach ball up. Now, here's what's fun about this. You could be at the beach with the kids. You could be 100 yards away from your car, and you don't have to run back there to fill up any inflatable. You could take this camping, hiking. You could take this with you on the boat. Look how quickly it's doing that. And in just seconds, we're done. Hey, especially if you got a kid's birthday party, you're gonna fill up like 100 different balloons.
Or not to mention, you can take the big inflatable things unblown up. Be able to bring them flat.
True.
And then blow them up when you get where you're going so you can take more and not have to juggle so much while you're at it. There's a reason we've sold over 2,200 of these in just the last day or two since we put it at special holiday pricing. We've literally never offered this ravely reviewed, really genius, better solution product at a price like you're seeing it today. The price, quite frankly, is deceptive. I mean, I think we've all grown to be a little bit skeptical when you see too good of a deal. At $60, you go, oh, this thing's gonna be a powerhouse. This thing's gonna last. It is a $60 product. But we did a great big holiday special. You know, we want to give you the ideas to get merry and find a gift for somebody or to get your home set and ready for the tumultuous, crazy holiday season. And we've got to drive the hardest bargain we possibly can. So we've taken one of our top selling products and one of our most unique special gifts that we would, you know, call a gift for him. You know, and we put sort of the assumed parameters around the guy's gift and the girl's gift and the dad's gift. This is one of our best selling gifts for him. And we're giving you early access at our lowest, best price. So, you know, quite frankly, get one for yourself. I mean, get one for, you know, getting through the holidays in your own home and all the inflatables and all the bikes and all the plans that you've got. And then think about a dad in your life or think about a car owner in your life. I don't know anybody, honestly. For those of you that believe in the practical gift giving, the gift that actually gets used, I can't think of anybody that you would give this to that would go, oh, I don't have a use for that. I wouldn't use that.
This is one of the products I have the most questions asked for people going like, so should I get that? You know what I mean? All the time, they want to know how well it works. It works well enough that I have one in every single one of my vehicles.
Yeah,
okay?
that's what I think. Every car.
Single one of them. Especially if you've got a young driver that's coming up. I mean, this is the perfect thing to give to them. Now, if you have a kid who's in sports and maybe you help coach once in a while and you go to the practices and you've got a bag full of volleyballs like this or soccer balls or footballs or whatever, and they're all flat all the time, watch how quickly we can fill this from flat to full in just a couple of seconds. And the nice thing is I can keep talking.